Hello YouTube, and welcome back to what might just be my craziest Wuthering Waves video yet. As I'm sure you guys know, Wuthering Waves is a game that requires a lot of time and dedication towards building your characters in order to clear content. But what if you didn't want to spend all that time farming to max out your characters? Would it still be possible to clear some of the hardest content in this game using a level 1 character? Well, that is exactly the question that we are going to be setting out to answer in today's video. As you can see here, Augusta is the newest resonator in the game, and she is also the one that we are going to be conducting this experiment with. Now, from what I hear, she is definitely a very powerful character if you build her properly. But that's not what we're here to do today, right? So here's the plan. We are going to be pulling for her. We are going to make her as strong as possible without leveling her up. And we are going to see if she can still carry us through some of the end game content, all while still being level 1. Now, this is definitely a very ambitious challenge. I will say that at the very least, but I am actually genuinely curious. Like, you have dungeon mains out here, you know, clearing content with literally only dungeon, blindfolded, walking backwards on a treadmill and whatnot. So surely if they can do it, one of the strongest characters in this game, if we put enough resources into her, she can probably carry us at level 1 as well, right? But we're gonna see if this is actually possible. Of course, if you do enjoy the content, like, comment, subscribe. You can join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/antonychenn. Without further ado, we have 23,000 Astrites, 88 pulls here. The pity is exactly 9, and hopefully we can bring her home here. First 10 pull. Okay, come on. Show me something. If I'm gonna suffer while doing this challenge, at the very least, let me win this 50-50 first. And it's early. Oh my god, wait, the luck continues. What is this insane luck in this game? And hold on, we're still on a hot streak here because I hate this, man. Okay, just kidding. It was early. It was early. It was early. Why are they doing this to me? Why are they doing this to me, bro? Okay, well, at least we can get that out of the way. We will hopefully be seeing no more of him in the future. It was too good to be true, man. It was too good to be true. Like, as 6th Lupa in under, like, 300 pulls, and then a straight, like, back-to-back early, like, that was too much. That was too good to be true. Anyways, let's pick up our copy of Augusta here. I think I do have... This should be, I think, like 70 or 80 here. There it is. All right, welcome home, Augusta. Oh my god, look at this convenient animation, dude. The people's champion, walking up her unlimited blade works. Whew. All right, we take that. We take that. We have our copy of Augusta. Weapon. I think the pity should be like 0, if I remember properly. Ooh, new weapons. Okay. And there we have it. On the very last pull. Unlimited Blade Works Part 2. Okay, that wasn't that painful, you know, only took a 50-50 loss. It was early, Oh my god. If I could delete a character from the game, it would be him. I just want you to know that. It would be him. That's freaking 3, bro. At least give me Calcaro. Like, he's actually level 80. Anyways, oh my goodness. She looks freaking sick. Okay, so the thing is, she doesn't actually use her equipped weapon, right? The weapon that you see isn't going to be the training broadblade. It's going to be this broadsword that she's created out of the enemies she's defeated. But I think when you do use her ult, she does go into a different animation, and she has a different sword that she pulls out, right? Kind of similar to Lupa, where you can only see the sword when she's midair, and we're gonna see if she can actually carry us at level 1. So I think the way we're gonna do this is, of course, she's already leveled up. This is as far as we're taking her today. It's gonna be level 1. Look at these stats, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually starting to doubt this. Like, I mean, of course, we don't have echoes or anything like that yet. We can't even upgrade the talents, of course, because she's only level 1. But god, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, first things first, I think we can actually take up the weapon. This will give us some crit rate as well as some base attack, and I think we should have enough resources to also just fully max this thing out, right? So there you have it, level 90 on the weapon, 12% crit rate, 675 flat attack as well. Okay, so that brings us up to a total of 797 attack. Let's freaking go. All right. God, this is such a bad idea. For the team, I think I'm going to go Shorekeeper is an obvious choice. I do hear Mortefi is going to be a good option. But as you can see, I think if we had 2 characters at level 1 in this challenge, that's not going to be winnable, man. That is straight up just a throw. So I'm going to use Yinlin, at least for her outro. She does provide, I think, a little bit of an electro boost, as well as the fact that she is running the Moonlit set. So that should give us a little bit of something here. Let's see how much damage she can do at baseline level 1. I think for the echoes, we're probably going to have to farm the False Sovereign, right? I think it's this one. So might as well go here. We'll see if we can do a bit of a test, right? How much damage does she do at the very minimum? Wait, don't tell me you have to do the whole quest. Is there no early access? There's no early access. It's gone because I unlocked the area. Okay, welcome back. I totally didn't have to just do the entirety of the new main story quest in order to unlock this world boss. But anyways, we're here now, and oh my god, look at him. This is our initial damage test. We have level 1 Augusta. 800 HP, 1 hit will kill me. How much damage do we do? Okay, this is literally just her. 40, did I see 49? She does 49 damage. Okay, what about like the skills? I saw like 85, 798. Wait a second. That was 700 damage. Okay, and then let me drop Shorekeeper ult. Let's see this. Into Yinlin. Yes, I know, not the best support, but listen, I got nothing else right now, okay? Drop this. Into this. This is gonna be a rough challenge. So literally any hit from any enemy, if they sneeze on me, I will die. Because we have 824 HP, just baseline. But of course, there is one way to improve that, right? And while we are level 1, we are actually able to gear her with echoes, right? So let me get an echo set for her, and then I'll be back to show you my updated level 1 build, okay? All right, here we go. All right, echoes farmed. I guess this is all we're going to be able to get for today, but all right, that is the right set. Thank God. Now, thankfully, it's only a 3-piece. Otherwise, this would be extremely difficult to try to farm, but we do need to hit the right substats. So we're going to have to pray here. I think we also need to fight this guy now, right? Nice, we got another crit damage. Recommended is Crown of Valor. This is only a 3-piece set as well, but upon gaining a shield, increases attack by 6% and crit damage by 4%, and this stacks up to 5 times. So you can get up to 20% extra crit damage and 30% extra attack this way, which is pretty busted. But of course, we're gonna have to roll something good on these, right? First one. And okay, actually, this isn't even that bad. Okay, we'll save it for now. Let's roll others though. Let's roll the others too. Well, I guess we should go tune them. Let the Echo Gods smile upon me. Crit rate, heavy attack. Attack? Wait, hold on. Crit damage? Crit damage, please. Okay, that's an improvement, though. That's an improvement. Wow. Crit rate, crit damage, attack, percent, energy, heavy. I hate this game. Dude, what the heck? All right, I have one Electro. This is straight up impossible. Give me something. Anything, please. Okay, I actually need to save this because if we don't roll anything better than this, it is cooked. Crit rate, 9.9. Attack, 9.4. Basic, okay, whatever. Energy, that's good. Give me a crit damage. I will name my first child the false sovereign Chen. It's cooked, bro. Oh! The lowest of the lowest rolls! Wait, we're so back! It's useless. It's not looking good for the level 1, I can't lie. I hate this game. Crit rate. Crit rate, please! Crit damage. God, I hate this game so much. Is crit rate and crit damage weighted negatively? Like, I think I have enough to upgrade like 10. Oh, it's still low rolls, but wait. Yeah, we're almost fully out of resources. All right, hello and welcome back. As you can see, Augusta is now, well, she's still level 1, but I have taken the liberty to farm for her echoes and, you know, try to get her as close to perfect as possible. And honestly speaking, I think we have definitely made a lot of very good progress. So allow me to show you my level 1 Augusta build. As you can see, 134 energy, 75 to 214 crit damage, and 1500 attack, almost 1600, which, not gonna lie, is kind of insane considering she is a level 1 character. Here are the specific substats as well. I think she has some heavy attack damage bonus from being in combat. 97% electro damage bonus as well at this very moment. Weapon, leveled this one up, but this is the level 90 Thunder Flare Dominion. For the echoes, I am using a 3-piece set of the Crown of Valor as well as the 2-piece set of Void Thunder. As you can see, I am using a crit rate 4 cost. It has crit damage, crit rate heavy, and energy. Electro damage on the 3 cost, and this is crit rate, crit damage, attack, and energy. This one is also electro. Unfortunately, missing a crit rate roll on this, or sorry, crit damage roll on this. I'll probably refarm in the future, but dude, I've spent so many resources and we still have Yuno coming out soon, so this is as good as it's gonna get for now. Crit rate heavy, energy, and attack on this one. For the 1 cost, we have attack with crit rate, crit damage, heavy, and energy, and the other 1 cost is attack with crit rate, crit damage, and attack. So all things considered, I think this is pretty good for now. Obviously, there is room for improvement, but we're gonna stick with this for now. And the specific stats you can see up here: 58 crit rate to 64 crit damage and 34 energy. So talents, of course, because she is level 1, these talents will have to stay at level 1. But you know, there is one other way you can improve your character besides trying to farm for the perfect echoes, and that would be we'll get to it in just a second, okay? But first, allow me to demonstrate to you a level 1 Augusta damage test. So I think we did do just a swing on the false sovereign when we first pulled her, and that was without any echoes. She was hitting what, 20 damage or something like that. So now with the weapon at level 90, as well as all of her echoes properly built up, let's see how much damage we are hitting here solo. All right, normal attack, 727. That's pretty good. Let me try to see if we can get a full damage showcase on her. Go ahead and pop all of these. Try to get her in her stun phase. There we go. All right. How much should we do here? 1 slash of the ult. 3,000 damage. 3.5k. Wait. 26k on the other ult as well. 15k on the tap. And yo, hold on a second. Now, I know this is like not good at all for Augusta, but a level 1 character, 26, almost 27k on the ultimate there. I think we might be able to try and clear some end game content. Now, of course, I could just immediately try attempting hologram 6 as well as, you know, Tower of Adversity, but let's be honest. Well, you know, I don't even need to say anything, okay? Let me just show you. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, 1 full rotation of the level 1 Augusta. Are you ready? Watch this. Boom! That is not even 1% of her health, dude. That is not even... Okay, now I think it would be doable if you spend enough time and, you know, you dodge all her attacks. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I really want to sit here and make our editor edit 5 hours worth of retries with a level 1 Augusta. We're gonna speed the process up and we're gonna help out our damage. Of course, the only way you can really do that is by paying to win. How much damage? What is the max potential that we can take a level 1 Augusta to by fully wailing her out? Now, as you can see, 21k Astrite saved from skipping for Lova, 11 pulls here, and, you know, a decent amount of extra Lunite. I'm here to see what you can do with a truly fully wailed out level 1 build. Now, the pity, I think we literally just pulled for Augusta, so it should be... The pity is 7, so we'll see how many copies of her we can obtain here. First 10 pull, no back-to-backs, triple 4 stars, though, we'll take that. This is 27. Looking for an early, just pray for a 50-50 win here. Just got it. Feels kind of bad seeing all of the Ashtray that I saved over the past version just disappear like this, man. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. I think this is at pity, so hopefully we can pick up an extra copy. All right, we win these. We take those. Oh my god. S1. We take those. I'm actually shaking, dude. Wait. Is this actually meant to be? Wait. 3 banners in a row. There's no way. I'm sorry, it's 8:39. I can't be as hyped as I would normally be because my downstairs neighbors will get angry at me. We'll take those, I guess. We'll take those. All right, I'm at 387 as well, so I can buy... That's S3 already. That's S3. But you know what they say. I mean, if you're at S3, like, you might as well go for S4. You know, like, it's basically free, right? It's basically free, right? Like... Might as well. Oh god, please no, though. Oh my god! Bro! Hold on a second. I mean, we still have some extra left. You know what I mean? Like, we still... Bro, what is this luck? What is this luck, dude? That is S4 already. We have guaranteed S5 as well. I swear to God, I don't work for Kuro Games. They don't even know who I am. I swear, but like every single time. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm actually done. There's no way. How many pulls was that? How many pulls was that, dude? Because, like, that's S6 already. We have S6. We didn't even use all of our Astrite. We still have more Astrite left. How is that possible? Was that double into a back-to-back into a back-to-back? No, it was a double into like 70 pity into a back-to-back into a back-to-back. The only back-to-back is the hands you about to get. Okay, bro. I lost 150-50 for S6, and 4 of these came early. Okay, okay, wow. And look at all these pulls that I didn't use yet. Okay, honestly, I don't think R5 is worth it. We get 12% extra attack, 20% extra heavy, and the attack just ignores 5% more defense. But all right, I think we're gonna stop there because this luck, yo, I'm gonna need some of this for you now. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do, right? I think I'm gonna straight up just activate all of them, and we're gonna see how much freaking damage she can do S6 R1 at level 1 here. And then, of course, the big question is, can we clear Tower of Adversity with level 1 Augusta S6? That is so insane. As you can see, unfortunately, we cannot upgrade any of these, and we're missing crit rate here, but I think resonance chains will help out a lot. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of these give extra crit damage and crit rate, so we're gonna be extremely, extremely powerful once we have all the buffs up. Yeah, S6, even more crit damage and crit rate, and I believe this just gives us a buttload of extra damage, right? So that being said, I don't believe Augusta's playstyle will change considering she is level 1. So I don't think we can do much about it, but let's see how much damage we do here. Let's see how much damage we do. All right, level 65 fleur release. Epic no crit. Almost died. Wait, cut that out, cut that out, cut that out. All right. Boom. Oh my gosh, she's gonna die. What the? Yo! Was that 43k? Wait, I saw 43k there. We didn't even get a full rotation in. And yeah, she goes up to, oh my god, look at this. She goes up to 155, 385. Yeah, I mean, you're still not getting that much damage because obviously she's level 1. You're multiplying like 700 by that, but still. All right, she is down. Let's see it. Ult damage. One slash is 9k now. And how much does the final one do? This is a level 1 character. 73k. Not to mention all the slashes beforehand. Yes, S6, but this might actually, we might actually stand a chance. How much we do again? 72.5. All right, this is the first hologram level where we don't immediately kill her in a single rotation. But still 77k on that. All right, 1 ult rotation. How much do we get? 65k there. No, how did she catch me? Okay, I don't know if you can do it within 5 minutes, but might be winnable, might be winnable. The true challenge I want to attempt is, of course, Tower of Adversity. All right, perfect. We have a level 100 fleur release. So I guess we don't even need to fight her in hologram. We could just do it here. For the teams, I'm going to be using the same team. Of course, Shorekeeper, Augusta, Yinlin. Some of you might be wondering, why are you not using Mortefi? He's, you know, the best in slot at the moment. And that's because he's level 1. And also, I'm not building him just to use him on this showcase when Iuno is coming out next patch. So, Yinlin gives the Electro amplification on the swap out, so it should be okay. Is this winnable at level 1? Only one way to find out. Also, I want you to keep in mind, I'm handicapped here. I do not have clear vision today. All right. Wait, we're doing damage. We're doing damage. It might be Yinlin doing most of it. All right, here we go. How much? 10k per slash. And the final one. 77 again. I think that's our cap, but... Unfortunately, I can't just swap out here. I actually need to obtain one more stack for her because she's level 1. She doesn't have that passive ability to just regain out of combat. All right, halfway. Unfortunately, I don't know about 3 stars, but... No! Wait, this is winnable. Bruh. She now gets a completely new set of attacks, I believe. Kind of scared to swap in. This is the attack that killed me last time. Dude, the hardest part is there's so many effect animations. I can't even tell what's happening on my screen. Like, I'm so scared if I get breathed on, I will just die. 84k there. And we should be able to take down her shield. There we have it. Come on. Come on. She's almost down. She's almost down. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. I'm going to try to down her shield. All right, swap in. Let's do it. She's in the air. She's in the air. I can't hit her. All right, 66. Please. Please. Wait, that's 0 stars. Okay, I thought we got 1 star there, but we actually killed level 100 Fleur-de-Lis with level 1 Augusta. All right, what about the second floor? A victory's a victory. Don't complain. All right, how about against multiple waves of enemies, though? I think we can get 1 star. If I didn't mess up the final rotation there with Augusta, if I didn't swap out too early, I think we could have done it. Keep in mind, anything that breathes on me will immediately kill me. We killed level 100 Fleur-de-Lis. You telling me we can't beat up some rocks? Here we go. Down. No, what is that? Wait, these guys are my greatest arch nemesis. All right, we should be good here, though. Nice. And that should be wave 1 down. All right, just took a full rotation. No biggie. Oh, my God. More rocks? Why? I'm going to get the ult here. Alright, enemy spawned. 75k once again. Thankfully, he is a bigger target, so should be easier to see. We're at 3 minutes, still on 3-star pace. If we go crazy here, I believe. Wait, not this attack. No. 3 minutes, 16 seconds. Second ult down. 56k, okay. 49k, did I see that? 2 minutes. Can we get 1 minute 30? We have 1 minute. We have 1 minute to do this. And we can at least finish with a star. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Please. No! I'm in my ult! I'm in my ult! There is actually no way that just happened. Can we still get 1 star, though? Can we still get 1 star? Yinlin, please. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The level 1 character gets 1 star in the Tower of Adversity. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, honestly speaking, that's pretty impressive though. I didn't think we would even be able to get a single star here. But I'll be honest, is it really Augusta who's carrying us? Like, we do have Yin Lin on the team. Oh my god. All things considered, I would say that is pretty impressive at level 1. But of course, the video doesn't end here. Because if we have an S6 Augusta, you know we have to use her, right? We know we have to see what her max potential here is going to be. Let's see what she can do at level 90. I think with this, we should be gaining a lot of extra crit rate as well. Thankfully, we will actually have her passive, which allows her to be able to actually use her ultimate more often as well. So at least when you're out of combat, that is. There you have it. Level 90. All right, so at level 90, this puts us at 2,500 attack, thankfully. And of course, we have 15k HP now, so we won't immediately die. Great. Attack, and great. Nice. All right, how's this? All right, and with that, this should bring us to a fully maxed out Augusta. Level 10 on the Resonance Liberation, and level 10 on the Forte. Holy 2641 attack, 134 energy still, of course, 83 crit rate, we have a little extra now, and 214 crit damage. I think anything will seem insane compared to the level 1 showcase, but I'm excited to see what type of numbers we're gonna get here. So can she reach 1 million damage? And my charge attack or whatever. Alright, into Augusta. Oh my god, first time I don't have to worry about immediately being in one shot. 200k on that. I did see that, by the way. And here we go. How much does it do? 1 slash to 66k. 400. That is pretty crazy. I don't know if I'm properly maximizing her as well, actually. Is there anything else I can do to make her do even more damage here? Oh, true. Morphe would be a pretty good step up too, but 1 slash does 50k. I don't know if I used my echo skill, actually. 378. This guy is almost dead. And basically 1.5 rotations. Okay. So we went from 77k in TOA to almost 500k on the final blast there. I don't even know if I'm using S6 Augusta properly. Honestly, I might need to go see a video. Okay, wait. This is basically the same rotation.
83k. Oh, yeah, we're hitting hard.
Was that how much we were doing? 83? He does 600? How does he do 600k? Is it Morphe? I think it might be, right? Because we were 4. Oh, no. All right, one final showcase here. Because obviously, I don't think Yinlin is the best in slot. Fortunately, like I said, he is level 1. But he should, at least with echoes, all we really need for him is like his outro skill, right? Everything else I don't think matters too much. So I think if we do this, it should probably be fine. So we get a 30% heavy attack damage amplification for 14 seconds. And most of Augusta's damage does come from heavy attack. All we need to do is just generate his Forte and swap out on him. So how do I use Morphe again? I actually don't know how to use him. Bill Forte, skill ×2, and E swap. All right. So you said E twice? Oh, God. And then what? All right, we have this. Don't die. All right, let's see it. Does this do a lot more damage? Or am I crazy? 300k on that. What? How much does this do? No, her field friend. Wait, I was in such shock. I was in such shock that Shorekeeper's field wore off, but all right, hold on. We have to restart that. There we go. All right, this is it. Now this. That's 500k. That's 500k. 82k on the slashes. Oh my goodness. And how much did this do? 600. Yeah, that's wild. Well, there she is at max potential. 600k. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. This has been level 1 Augusta versus Tower of Adversity. And of course, level 90 S6 Augusta with Mortifi max leveled out showcase at the very end. Now, of course, this won't be the last time that you're going to be seeing Augusta on my account. Of course, there is another character coming in the next half, which I think is going to be a very, 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 very good support for Augusta. So it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. But overall, my final impressions of Augusta. She's a pretty strong character. I think she's also very, very fun to play. Extremely flashy, as well as the time-stopping mechanic is very, very cool. Can't wait to see what the full team will look like. But as of right now, she's extremely cracked. And I wish you the best of luck pulling for and building your own Augusta. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.